Although totally exhausted, both physically and mentally, sleep would not come easy in the Birches campground. Like a kid, the night before Christmas, visions of the sign atop the great mountain danced through my head. Up to this point, talk of Katahdin and the sign had only been whispered briefly and reverently out of fear that this day would be spoiled, or worse, never occurred. Along the way, many had asked, "Are you a through hiker?" And I half-jokingly responded, "I am not through yet." But here, on day number 171, hiker number 605 was ready to be through. The last 5.2 miles up, 10.4-mile round trip would add an emotional factor to the physical and mental exhaustion that already wrecked my body. I recall the quote hikers often shared, "The easiest day on the trail is yesterday." The brutal challenge of this final day would prove to be the toughest and longest of all my days on the trail. The final White Blaze Hunt Trail had a little touch of the entire AT, from bridges to waterfalls to rocks and roots to technical climbs with rebarb, all culminating at Baxter Peak, which provided a brutal finale to my epic journey.
Okay, we're in the middle of the climb up Mount Katahdin. We got our first 180-degree view. Look at the blessing we've got today to get this beautiful sky. Here's our first big view. So it's an amazing day. We'll have more of these hopefully as we get up towards the top. But Cheryl's with G-Bolt and me, and we just had to come up through this crevice here, come up through here, and got this great view. So I'll be back. Still making our way up Katahdin. It's a little different view. Beautiful day, but a very, very difficult climb. But we're getting there. It's gonna take us all day to come up and back, but got a beautiful day. Okay, we made it to the tableland, which is about this flat area. It's about a mile from the steep climb to the summit, and you're basically in a relatively flat area that they call the tableland, which you're now seeing. This is probably why you can tell why they call it the tableland. There's the summit there. So we've certainly done a lot harder climbing than we're gonna have to do to get to that summit, which is less than a mile away for us now. So here's the tableland. Again, we have just gotten the most beautiful day. You don't always get this weather when you climb these big mountains, and it's just such a great blessing to have this. So let's see if we can get this finished and get off this mountain. All right, T-Bolt.